My name is John Marine, and you're watching John Marine Tube, my YouTube channel. And I'm coming to you from my hometown of Houston, Texas, USA. I'd like to provide some commentary for all of you. And simply put, I want to talk about the newcomer factor. Now, for something that's going to concern me most for Gran Turismo 5 is that newcomers may not get to experience, may have a tough time getting adjusted to a game like Gran Turismo 5. So that's why I think Gran Turismo 5 should have different things in it to try to help out inexperienced gamers. Because there's a countless number of people whom I've known and talked with who kind of can't get into the Gran Turismo experience, kind of can't make too much time for some of the races in Gran Turismo games. And you know, it's quite common because there have been some people that I've talked to who say that they can't make time for endurance races. I certainly think for Gran Turismo 4 that B-Spec has helped. I think more has to be done for Gran Turismo 5 to give newcomers a chance. And so I'm kind of thinking of, you know, let's expand the driving school. Yeah, let's expand it to include kind of a library or something. You know, it would be a library that includes all sorts of different resources, like how to tune your car, how to properly navigate certain sections, and things like that. I'm not really good with the internet kind of stuff, so I don't know if we're gonna have like stuff you can actually access on the internet and be able to download to your PlayStation 3 or what. But I think more has to be done in the department of giving newcomers a chance and helping them ease themselves into the transition of becoming a Gran Turismo champion. If you have any ideas as to how to make Gran Turismo more accessible for the inexperienced, I want to know what you think by sending me some comments below. Please be sure to do so that maybe we can kind of help newcomers kind of ease into the transition for Gran Turismo 5. Now, before I close, I want to offer a few different things for advice. Something that I've learned is that in a simulation game, there's only one way to go. It's having one of those a fancy steering wheel and basically just letting the controller go. And, you know, sometimes I think we're tempted to just, you know, go for all the hardest settings just to try to make the experience as realistic as possible as the game engine will allow. One thing I suggest is that if you're not very good with a certain driving model or not very good racing a certain car, then leave the driver aids on. There's absolutely no shame in not using or not taking advantage of your driving aids. So, you know, you don't have to be, you know, setting things like I see on YouTube all the time and in other stuff where people just jack up the difficulty extremely high. Now, if they can take that, that's good. But if you're not that good, don't stress yourself in that sort of fashion. Like, take me for R Factor. I have a certain limit on the TCS and the stability aspects. I'm not very good shifting gears in R Factor, so I leave my settings as minimal as possible while still maintaining a certain degree of difficulty. And consider that there's a more professional driving model for Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. If you're not ready for that level, don't stress yourself that much. Over time, challenge yourself to try things on a higher level, but just don't go right away with the hardest difficulty settings. Ease yourself into the transition and give yourself a chance when you play the game. That's all I can say. This, speaking as a person who still doesn't have a PlayStation 3 and still has never played Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. But I'm speaking to you as a Gran Turismo veteran of at least 10 years. So thank you for watching this video and take care. And like I said, if you want to offer any suggestions to try to help make the transition process, easier for inexperienced gamers. Let me know what you think in the comment box. Until then, subscribe because you love my channel and my videos, comment because something's on your mind, rate because my videos mean something to you, but don't hate. My name is John Marine. Please take care and have an amazing day. Love and peace. That's a peace sign, not the bad sign.